Случайно Романа задали.
Please sit down.
Also from Mauritania, the Director of Information Technology, Colonel Bragi. And the Commander, 37th Training Wing, Colonel Mark Cameron. Colonel Anderson, I present to you the graduating class of 21 February 2014. They have successfully completed the prescribed English language courses and are recommended to you as worthy candidates for graduation. Assisting with today's graduation ceremony are, on the stage representing the United States Navy, Petty Officer Wheeler. On my left, representing the United States Air Force, Staff Sergeant Gaddis. On my right, representing the United States Air Force, Staff Sergeant Anderson. Today, we graduate 33 students from 16 different countries, as well as 2 U.S. Army American Language Course graduates. We now present our graduates who qualified for technical or basic training at military installations throughout the United States. Our first graduate, Lieutenant Colonel Alawaki.
He's going to pick up a C-17 after he finishes off. You can go, sir. Congratulations.
Next, Lieutenant Colonel Almeman. Next, Major. From Thailand, Captain Sawitsu. Next, from Kazakhstan, Lieutenant Zana Bergino. Our next graduate from Saudi Arabia, First Lieutenant Alanasi. From Iraq, First Lieutenant Al-Maruf. From Burkina Faso, Second Lieutenant Il-Huda.
Фиксация. Oh my gosh.
From Kazakhstan, Sergeant Major Makulo. Also from Kazakhstan, Master Chief Petty Officer Kubayev. From Kuwait, Senior Master Sergeant Al-Najjar.
Сюда смотри.
The Commandant, Colonel Richard Anderson.
Thanks. Gonzalez in the house today? Come on, guys. I'd like to thank General Hanama and also Hunana and also Colonel Brahim for being here today as our special guests. They are looking into the possibilities of setting up their own language academy in their home country. We're proud that they're here, and we hope that we've assisted them accordingly. It's always my pleasure to have my boss here, Brigadier General Select Kammerer. He's always welcome down here, and we enjoy your presence anytime you want to come down. Okay, do we have any amigos in the house? Come on. It's not working. I don't know why. Hopefully you can hear me. The Amigo program is important to us. Hopefully a lot of you got an opportunity to have an Amigo friend here, to learn about our way of life here in the United States, and hopefully build those bridges that we work so hard to bridge here at DLI. We couldn't do our mission without our Amigo partners, and we thank you all for your volunteer service. We have some teachers and supervisors in the house. Please stand up. Obviously, these guys are the pointy end of my spear. I couldn't get this mission done without what they do here. And I learn every day they're experts at a very difficult job that I can only begin to understand. So thanks for your hard work. Today's a very, very special day. And for us here, it's a sad day, but a very special day. Today is the last full day of work for Paul and Karen Burroughs. Can you guys stand up, please? They're married, by the way. I just want to congratulate you both on a fine service to this country. You've been with us for 19 years. She's worked mostly in specialized training. She's done a lot with the medical stuff, the medical blocks, for training our folks that are going on to medical career fields. You've also done some curriculum development in the electronics area and that kind of stuff. Thank you for your service. You're going to be missed around here, and I hope you can take this as a small token. I already coined them, so thank you. And then Paul, this is the end of 40 years of service. Retired military. He's a chaplain, and he's been here for 13 years here at DLI. Most recently, he's been helping us with our RSAF program over in Building 5570, teaching the Saudi cadets. And here's three examples right here in front of us. Hopefully, you get to teach any of them. Yes. Okay, good. You do okay, huh? Thank you, sir, for your service. introduced amigos and teachers earlier. They're both. Okay, they do both things. Awesome people. Okay. Small world. It's a really, really, really small world. Our first graduate today from Kuwait, he and I were speaking the other day. I introduced him. He's getting ready to go pick up a C-17 after he gets trained. Take a C-17 back to his home country. That's my airplane. Okay, I love that airplane. That's Colonel Kammerer's airplane also. And that's where we met, actually, was in that program. So congratulations on that. But the reason I say it's a small world is I asked him if he knew 2 pilots that I went to pilot training with when I was young. I was 22 when I started pilot training. So that's almost 29 years ago. 29 years ago. Muhammad al-Dusari and Abdul al-Rashidi. And I said, do you know al-Dusari? He goes, oh, I know al-Dusari. Tall, skinny guy. I said, do you know? No, that was al-Rashid. Tall, skinny guy. And I said, do you know al-Dusari? He said, yeah, I know al-Dusari, short, fat guy. That's him. It's a small world. We're here to build those kind of bridges. We teach you English. Hopefully we teach you a little bit about American culture. Hopefully you learned a little bit about each other's cultures, okay? But really it's about building bridges. Because you never know when you might need to rely on somebody on the battlefield or in the skies, over the battlefield, or on the seas, where you might need to rely on a friend from another country. Okay? So remember that. English is just a medium for us to communicate. And I thank you for taking it seriously. Thank you for studying hard. And I wish you the best of luck in your follow-on training, wherever that may be. Okay? Congratulations.